I'm back with part 3. Here we go. When's the last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer? It depends what you mean by portrait, like family portrait or whatever. We've actually never had that done. I know that's crazy, but just haven't gotten around to it, I guess. I also don't love the way I look in photos, so yeah. But the last time I had my photo taken was by a photographer friend of mine. I work in the wedding industry, so I do know a lot of photographers, and she took a photo for me. Sorry, comfortable today. She took a photo for me, basically like a headshot. It was before I lost any weight. I still use it on my professional Facebook. It looks ridiculous because I look totally different, but that was the last time. It was about a year and a half ago. Do you think musicals are cheesy? Oh, no, you didn't. No, I love musicals. Love musicals. My favorites are Wicked, obviously, which I've talked about, Rent, and Les Mis. Those are probably my top 3. But I don't think they're cheesy at all. I love them. 53, is Christmas stressful? Yes. I'm not going to go so far as to say that I hate it, but it is not my favorite time of the year. I find it extremely stressful because I feel like I am the one that has to do everything. You know, I'm the one that bakes. I'm the one that buys the gifts. I'm the one that you know, gets things ready. I'm the one that does this and that does that. And I don't really enjoy it. I know that sounds terrible, but I really don't enjoy it very much. But I do what I have to do because I want my kids to enjoy it, and you know, I like hanging out with friends and family and all that, but not my favorite. Ever eat a pierogi? Yes, I have. Pierogies are delicious. If you don't know what they are, it's like a little Polish potato dumpling that's wrapped in like dough, almost like a pasta. It's so good. It is not very low calorie. The traditional way of serving pierogies, which usually have potato and cheese as the standard filling, is with bacon and onion sauteed in lots of butter. But they are delicious. I wish that I could eat a pierogi right now, I have to say. Favorite type of fruit pie? I like apple, but I like the Dutch apple with the crumble on top. That's probably my favorite. But my favorite pie in general is coconut cream pie or banana cream pie. I know you guys are shocked. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a firefighter. I wanted to be a secretary. I think I wanted to be a teacher at some point. I settled pretty early on the idea of being a veterinarian. And I really thought that's what I was going to do until my first or second year of high school, and I realized how much I disliked taking science, and that was not going to be something I was going to enjoy. And then I sort of switched to advertising, business marketing kind of thing, and always with an eye towards doing graphic design as well. And so I pretty much had my heart set on that by the middle of high school, and that's what I did. So I got a business degree and then went back to school for design. So yeah, I'm basically kind of doing, and I did always want to run my own business as well. So I am sort of doing what I wanted to do when I was a kid. So that's kind of fun. Let's see. Do you believe in ghosts? I would say yes. I do believe in, I guess the paranormal sounds so weird. I don't think that it has to be a like freaky thing, but I do believe that we don't necessarily understand everything that goes on in the world, in the universe, you know, with our spirits and our souls. And so the short answer is I do believe in ghosts. Ever have a deja vu feeling? Yes. Lots of times, for sure. I've had a few kind of freaky experiences, not involving ghosts particularly, but other kind of extraordinary stuff. I'm not going to go into it in this video because it will make it really long, but if anyone's interested, remind me to tell my story about New Orleans. But yes, I have had deja vu and other similar experiences. 59, do you take a vitamin daily? You know that I do. Lots of vitamins and supplements for sure. 60, do you wear slippers? Not normally. I don't really like wearing anything on my feet if I don't have to. 61, do you wear a bathrobe? No, I usually just use a towel. 62, what do you wear to bed? Nothing. I sleep pretty much naked. I do. It depends. Sometimes I may wear like a t-shirt to bed. Or shorts or whatever. But most nights, sleep in the buff. First concert was the Jacksons The Victory Tour, that was 1984, I believe, or 1985, and I was obsessed with Michael Jackson, so my parents took me to the CNE Stadium in Toronto, which was torn down actually quite a while ago, but we had seats on the floor, on the field, way at the back. I couldn't see a thing. I mean, they were like this big, but they did have video screens even then, so I kind of could see, but I don't recall that he even did any, you know, like, of his own stuff. I think it was just Jackson and Jackson 5 stuff, but it was still cool, and I actually remember it. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? I prefer Target. It's just, I don't know, cleaner, and I like the way the stores are laid out, and I like their products and their store brand stuff, so I'm definitely a Target girl. Nike or Adidas? Pretty much neither, mostly like New Balance and stuff like that, but if I had to choose, I'm probably more of a Nike girl. Cheetos or Fritos? Let me tell you, both people, because the Cheetos, the Crunchits, whatever the like hard ones are, I love them. And Fritos, like corn chips, oh my, I love those too. Those are probably my two favorite like chip things, so I'm gonna cheat and say both. But neither right now, unfortunately. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Again, I kind of like both equally. I like peanuts and I like sunflower seeds. Depends on if I'm just eating them by themselves. Probably peanuts, but I like both. 68, ever hear of the group Très Bien? No, I have no idea who they are. 69, ever take dance lessons? Yes. I took dance lessons from the age of about 3 till I was about 17. There was a short time period there where I didn't take dance, but I still did dance. But I took dance for a long time. I took ballet for a few years, and then I took mostly jazz and that sort of thing. And I love dancing. I still love dancing. So it's actually a big part of my life, and I've always been big, so it was kind of weird. I think a lot of people thought it was strange that I was still in dance for so long, but the size of your body does not determine how well you can move it. Trust me. 70, is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? Okay, well, so I'm married, so, but my future husbands all seem to be musicians or actors, so. Adam Levine, he's a musician. Joe Manganiello is an actor. The Rock is an actor. Yeah, so I guess a musician or an actor probably for my second, third, fourth husband, etc. Can you curl your tongue? No, I can't. My husband can, both my kids can, and apparently that is actually a genetic trait. So if neither of your parents can do it, you won't be able to do it either. But I don't know if my parents can or not, but I can't curl my tongue, so I can't do any of the cool tongue tricks. But Will can actually tie a cherry stem in a knot with his tongue. Just saying. Ladies. 72, have you ever won a spelling bee? Never. I've never even participated in a spelling bee, but my mother apparently did win a spelling bee when she was younger, so not me. She's the spelling bee queen of the family. 73, have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes, lots of times. Have I ever cried on this YouTube channel from happiness? Yes, I have. I'm a crier in a lot of ways. I do generally cry when I get emotional, whether it's angry, happy, sad. Strangely enough, there are some times when I feel like I'm, very emotional about something and think I probably should cry, and it doesn't happen, but I cry when I laugh, actually. If I'm laughing really hard, I cry, so yeah. 74, do you own any record albums? Oh, this makes me feel so old. Yes, I do. I think I have about 10 from when I was a kid. Let's see, I had Michael Jackson's Thriller. I had Olivia Newton-John. What was the name of the album? It was the one that had Let's Get Physical on it. I had a Stevie Wonder album that had Part-Time Lover on it. I had Phil Collins, Cyndi Lauper, True Colors. I had the E.T. soundtrack on an album, and a few other ones. And then I also had probably 30 or 40 45s, so singles. I had like We Are the World. I had Tears for Fears. I had Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart, one of my favorite 80s songs. So yeah, I actually do still have them. The next question is, do you own a record player? No, I don't have a record player, unfortunately, so I never play any of them. but I still have them because, I don't know, nostalgia, I guess. So this is the end of part 3. I'll be back with part 4 in the last 25 questions. See you guys in a minute.